They hate when you elevate. They stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. Yeah. They hate when you elevate.
Cut the camera off.
They hate when you elevate. Yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way up, way too fly. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Ain't no chance I'm coming down, no. Got this whole view to myself. Yeah. Why would I give it up? Why do they wanna come take my place? I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. This my vocation. Now I got rollies all in rotation. Hop on a jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Water on bed like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous.
Boom, boom, boom. Welcome back to another episode of Inside Our Bags Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Again, a great night at the Loading Dock Raleigh. Y'all know the intro by now. Y'all know the folks by now. Just hit us up if y'all got any questions. That's all I got to say. Because, again, we're in a beautiful location. So, to start it out, as y'all know, intros first, man. My boy Zay on the left. Go ahead, boy.
Y'all know what it is, man. This your boy Unforgettable Zay.
Mr.
Also, Mr. Cut the Camera off, baby.
Yeah. And then, of course, my boy, the good man.
It's your boy DK. We're back again.
DK.
Yes, sir. And, of course, it's me, Hollywood in the middle. Y'all know us by now, man. Find us on all our socials. They in the link. They in the bio. You know, we ain't got no Humble merch on right now, but tap in the Humble merch.
You did. Shout out to
Michaela,
Double R Kicks.
Yeah.
Michaela. Yeah. Tap in with Michaela, her dispatching business and all that. But yeah, man, we finna get into it. So today we talking about
So before we start, I just want to say thank y'all again for watching. Another, watching us again with your friends, family. If you're riding around in your car listening, we thank y'all. Y'all the best in the world. And today we'll be talking about culture, and just all the things that come with culture. So my first question to you guys is, what is culture? Great, I'm telling you.
Oh my! I almost killed that. My phone.
You was about to go dummy.
Oh God! I was finna kill it.
Let me get a sip.
I forgot we got an hour long, but that water was good. In this good Loading Dock Raleigh cup, man.
Yeah.
They got great water. I'm gonna take it.
No kizzy.
Kill it.
I think that's different.
What is culture?
What? So yeah, that's the first question. Like, what is culture to you?
What is culture to me? For me, I mean, culture is it's like the traditions, the values, the beliefs that frame your person and who you are, and not just you, but your family. Your family, but even larger than that, like the society that you're in, because I think also societies have different cultures. So, but if you're talking about a culture that's specifically like personal, yeah, I would say like it's the beliefs and traditions that you and your family have, that you grew up in, the things that you learn. And we're taught like at a young age or at an early age, like, yo, this is okay, this is not okay, type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I agree 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I was raised in a different type of cultures, and the way I term like culture is something that was been passed through from generation to generation. Like my grandparents were born in the same, and my parents came and they got engaged in the same culture, and they pass it through to us. Like it's something that is about where you come from, what are the beliefs of your culture, what type of rule, like what are the things that you guys follow, and what are the things that you guys do, and what are the things that you don't do. Like, you understand? That's how I view culture is. It's something that's passed through from generation to generation, and then we also pass it through for our kids, and it just goes along it, because I mean there's so many cultures I can list, but it's like that's how I'm gonna term it as for now until we got deep. And now,
that's fair.
I'll
That's
tell
fair.
what I have.
That's fair.
Well, yeah, I definitely feel like y'all hit it definitely on the head for me too. Culture is definitely, I think, is a really big part of who I am and like the things I believe in. You get what I'm saying? And I know with like my family and what they believe in. I feel like tradition is a huge part of culture. So yeah, that's my spill about it. Not too crazy about it.
Yeah, I think tradition and culture go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Obviously, like they're two completely different words. They're two
Right.
completely different things. But that correlation is a strong one for sure. And I noticed that one of your questions was like what are some traditions you and your family have?
Yeah.
And so one really truth. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Outside of like the holiday traditions and stuff like that, one tradition that my mom made up when my brother, my third oldest brother, turned 16. She was like, at 16, the sibling, like the kid, like me, and my remaining siblings, and my immediate siblings and family. At 16, we get tattoos. That was so I got my first tattoo at 16.
Oh, that's lit.
And so she's supposed to get a tattoo with us as well. So good luck, mother, because she got 2 more young kids and she getting up in age. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna hurt. They're gonna start hurting.
Yeah. So it might change in a few years. But that one's pretty cool. But other than that, bro, I mean, we don't have too many set traditions.
Right, yeah. So for me, me and my family don't have no tradition except like Christmas and stuff, but I still love those, for me. So my mom, my family, my whole family, every year, we always have Christmas Eve breakfast. And I just think like that's just really big for me personally. Like, oh man, like let's just get together, let's cook some good food and let's fellowship, So I think that's cool, but with my girlfriend and my son, I would like to start some traditions too.
We're gonna get into that in a second. Go ahead.
With me, like tradition is like something big for me, like because as I said, I was growing up in 4 different type of traditions. But the one mainly I would talk about is like for me, like we always eat together. When people normally come to my house and see me and my family eating in one bowl, like it's weird to them. Like, but for us, it's
Explain that.
Yeah, like we have like a whole meal in one bowl. Like my dad always want everybody to eat together, like one big ass bowl, because that brings unity, because it brings conversations. You get what I'm saying? It brings like, if we are sitting together eating in one place, that's when we start having conversation, talking as siblings. Yo, what have you been up to? Eating. As some of them don't want to eat and talk, but it's like it unite people. Eating together means they are all one people in one bowl. So that's one of my dad's favorite thing to do.
I like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we eat it, bro. I swear. I invited this person to my house before we were eating together. She said that's disgusting. What? Yeah, but knowing that that's my culture.
So
yeah,
I can see why she says that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't disrespect your culture like that. Like personally, I wouldn't do it because I just don't trust other people's hands. 1, 2, I'm fat, bro. Like, I can't share it, right? Hey, listen, I need mine for me. I'm sorry. But I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
because your father's absolutely right. Like,
I believe so. I like it too.
It definitely guarantees and forces conversation.
Yeah.
Because if 2 people sticking their hand in the bowl, like y'all are prone to say, "Oh, my fault, my bad."
Yeah,
exactly.
Or this my chicken leg or something.
Like y'all eventually gonna start talking.
Exactly.
So he's right. He's absolutely right. And I agree. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I just can't.
I like the idea of family dinner every night.
Yeah.
Absolutely, family dinner.
Like that's gonna like in my crib. That's gonna be something that I will do.
It unites people, bro. I swear to God. Like sometimes, bro, you see in a family that you're not even like fucking with, like you don't even see such and such like for a while. Mm-hmm. But when you have that family dinner or like everybody come together, you have to have conversation, Mm-hmm. So, but what you been up to? Like what's going on?
How you
eating,
been?
like how you been? You know what I'm saying? All of those all of those stuff comes in by eating together, because one people. You understand? Yeah, came from the same person, and the respect also come from there. That's why we always eat together. It's not always bad because you can't do it with time scheduling, but whenever we have time to do it, we do it. You get what I'm saying? Because whenever there's time, we do it. If I'm at the house and then everybody's at the house, my siblings, we're like, I bet let's all come and eat together. You know what I'm saying?
You said in the beginning that you grew up in 4 cultures.
Yeah, bro.
What's the 4?
I'm from West Africa, Gambia, so there's so many cultures. But I've grown up in Mandinka culture and Fula and Wolof and Sarahules, you know. And these are all people who are around me, you know what I'm saying? And I have
Gambia?
in Gambia,
Okay.
and I had to like learn from their culture, try to speak their language. You know what I'm saying? What their culture do. I also engage in their cultural activities and stuff like that. And yeah, bro, like.
Are you fluent in all 4?
Yeah,
like languages.
I can speak.
Really?
Like I can speak 4 of them. Yeah, I can speak 4 of them. Yeah, but you know,
ladies, y'all got a dime right
but-
here, boy. Y'all
but,
got a dime.
you know,
No
right
cap.
here.
He speak hella.
Plus English,
yeah,
and that ain't even the tip of the iceberg. Y'all got a dime, man.
yeah, but you know, it's
Yeah,
it's
you might have to
crazy.
Drop your social media, boy.
You funny for that.
Yeah.
You funny for that. Yeah, bro. It's because of we live in a neighborhood like Zay, you and me. We live in the same neighborhood. Zay is a different culture. You are a different culture. I'm a different culture. We all tapping together. Our kids tapping together. So we learn each other's culture. That's how we come together and unite. You know what I'm saying? If you have an event, I come and participate in your event. Like we just family because we live in like the same environment in the same area. So we get to see each other every day. I eat your food, you eat my food. Yeah, that's how it is. I mean,
Yeah, I
so,
think that's cool.
yeah,
Different
It
culture.
teaches you young. It teaches you young
yeah, it do,
like-
bro. It do.
to like understand the people, you know,
Yeah,
and see
people.
where they come from.
Exactly.
And don't judge the books by a cover.
Cool, yeah. Even though I'm not from the same
Get to know
village.
somebody.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not from the same because we have villages. I don't know.
Yeah.
We have villages. Like that's where your culture is from. You understand? And people get time to
Or
go back.
capitals, not
Yeah.
cities, my
People get time to go back to visit their villages, like where their parents are from or grandparents are from. So they migrated to the cities, and then they still tap into their culture though. And with food, like every culture have different food.
So what? And you know, if you don't know the answer to this question, that's fine. But
Yeah.
like, what is the main difference between those 4 cultures? Like each culture, like what is like I guess the
That's a
greatest difference?
Damn.
You know, you know. If
I
you
know.
don't know the answer, that's
I know.
fine, bro. Like
No,
that's a lot, bro. Trust me, I wouldn't know.
I swear to God, but
I swear to God,
I wouldn't want to say it
I'm not even
wrong.
gonna lie to you, bro.
I feel
My answer would have been like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know, cause yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Or
That,
for you, like, or just what did you see the difference
Yeah,
was?
for
that's a lot less. I'm gonna say a few. I don't want to get dragged. Whoever watches you watch it, bro. Okay, it is what it is.
Yeah, like,
But-
listen, we're not perfect, so don't judge my
I'm
boy.
just saying it because it fascinates me. But there are some cultures in my country that you have to marry someone from the same culture.
Okay, that's one. I like that.
that's
Okay.
valid.
Like you have to marry someone with the same culture.
You know-
and with me, that's crazy.
I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you
Jump
good,
in
bro.
real
Say
quick.
conversation.
Like that's like an unwritten rule with some black families too, though.
Really?
I swear to God, like that's it's you know, as bad as it sounds, that's some unwritten rules for black families, some white families, some all races. Like
I think it's racist to me, bro.
So it is. I think it's racist too.
Yeah,
but
bro.
Some families have that unwritten rule.
Yeah.
but go ahead, brother. Go
And
ahead.
there are some other cultures. Like I was telling Hollywood about it. I'm glad that he brought this shit, this conversation, because I was telling him there are some cultures that if you want to marry their daughters, there are some certain things that I know he's pissed. Don't worry, because of the conversation. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know what he's talking
Yeah, there are some cultures in Africa. If you want to marry their daughter, they will ask for you for a dowry. They can ask you, "Say, we need
Essentially, they
a
give you
cow,
a list of stuff.
money, this and this
Yeah.
before you take
You
their
gotta-
daughter,"
you gotta buy
which is
some
valid though, because I'm not gonna do it though. Me, I'm not. I don't know who I'm gonna get married to, but I can't do that.
But
And
so
there's
what
some-
happens if I couldn't afford a goat or something?
Nah,
so you-
it's based off your salary.
Yeah, it's better of Saturday.
Based off your job salary.
Yeah, bro.
What?
You have to find it. You gotta
That's
find it.
crazy. That's
Hell
not
yeah.
fair.
It's
not.
fair.
It's not, and because
That's
my
not
thing
fair.
is,
I had a dis-
I'm the catch.
Go
too.
ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if I'll do it if you
Yeah,
do
I'm
it for my
down,
mother.
too.
It's that simple. It's gotta be equal.
50-50?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this ain't no. You know what I'm saying? One side.
Right. And if I'm bringing you a cow, then I want her to bring me two.
Huh?
Nah, that's OD.
Hey,
That's it.
listen,
Like,
but-
but here's my thing, bro. Because I didn't come for money. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
busted my ass to get where I'm at. So like, I'm not finna just get this shit away without not getting anything back.
Right.
Like, yo, I'm the catch too. Like, let's not forget. Like, your daughter wouldn't be getting married without me. Let's be real. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, your daughter she wouldn't be where she at without me,
I want
You said not where she at.
bro.
Yo,
I tell people any woman that I meet, bro, I guarantee that I bring some type of knowledge or some type of asset in their life. Guaranteed. 100%.
I'm glad. I want this to go viral so that people with culture can hear this about. They can get ready for Hollywood.
Tell them
because this guy said he is not paying no dowry for your daughter.
Unless they do it verbatim.
Zay,
that's the only way.
If you have a culture that if anybody's coming to marry your daughter, they must give you maybe $2,000.
If it's the culture that I grew up in, then I'm gonna need it.
Exactly. That's what I was telling you. He said no, bro.
She's not gonna marry me then. That's fine.
What you
go marry somebody else.
That's your culture though. You don't know no better.
Exactly, bro.
Right, but that's open mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, wrong is wrong and right is right. Like what you're saying in that moment, right? If I say, boom, all right, I'm gonna give you all this stuff, you don't have to give me nothing. That's putting you on a pedestal, saying you're better than me. Nah, this relationship.
It's not about that, bro. You're
not finna have that mindset, bro. That's not what you finna do.
We had it. This is not a today conversation we were having.
I got nothing but time, bro.
But listen, I told him you're taking something valuable from the.
Hey man, we back, y'all. TDs, man. TDs,
What's
man.
a technical? You feel me? We not them.
Bro.
We don't understand this stuff.
It's the Insider Bad podcast. That's all I gotta say.
We need some help. We need some people behind the scenes to help us because boy, we need it.
Yeah, we was kind of wrapping up that segment anyway. On to the next one. Yeah.
Cool.
You said you had a question,
let me see. The next question I had was, how are older people viewed in the cultures? So I can start. I'm not gonna really. Oh, you threw me off. Okay, sorry. I'm not gonna. So basically, man, I don't know. I can't even get it out. Right?
Get it out, brother.
I'm gonna just put it like, man. My parents taught me how to treat older people well.
Respect your elders.
Yeah, always. That's how I'm gonna put it. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. You know. Grab the groceries if they need me to. Things like that. Because they have so much wisdom. Things like that. So I'm not saying they're always right because they do always think they're right, but sometimes they can be wrong. But you should really listen to their advice that they give because it's really important. And that's my spiel for it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm scared of elders, bro. Especially where I came from, bro. You can't mess with them, bro. Like you cannot mess with them, bro. Like they are so. Like you have to respect them. You cannot even like eye contact with them. You can like anytime you see them, give them respect. Like show them like respect, like full respect. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm gonna say Nigerians when they see their elders, they bow down or they touch their foot. Understand? So respect. We don't do that. I don't do that. But like with me, one thing, bro. Elders, older people in my culture, they can ruin your life for you, bro. For real. They can ruin you. Like when it comes to all those stuff happening, black magic, they can literally ruin you. Like you are done. Like you cannot mess with those people. Like for real. Like they will say, there's a saying that if you're eating with your elders, you should not touch the middle part unless they give you permission to do that.
And you talking about the middle part of the bowl?
The bowl. Like it's like the if you're eating fish, meat or whatever, you should not go for it first before them because they can do something to you. Or do you see somebody will do this to you?
Hit your head. Like, what you doing?
What you doing? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot, but it's like it's for me it's deep, bro. Like if I say it's not gonna. People be I'm scared to mess with anybody older than me. Like I can't. Like it's something.
That's good though. That's a good fear,
bro. I'm telling you, fear for it. Not.
My dog said, "I'm scared."
I'm scared, bro. Like,
I'm scared. This ain't the fake scared. I'm scared,
bro. Like those people, bro. Their life, they know a lot, bro. They can do to you. Like especially in Africa, bro. They know so many stuff that. Bro, bro, I'm sorry to waste your time. I remember I was playing soccer.
Wasting time for me.
I remember I was playing soccer one time, yeah. So I was playing the ball. I didn't see this old guy coming, bro. The ball hit him, bro.
You took off?
Bro, took off where? I took off behind him. Yo, and you know what's funny? He didn't say a word. He said, "You will see it." Bro, I started tearing up, crying, bro. He said, you will see it. He said, I don't know how to stop. I said, bro, I had to go back. You know, coconut.
Say it again.
It's like that's this called we Africa we this like coconut. It's like I don't know. It's like a fruit they chew.
Okay.
It's in Africa. It's called coconut. Like you give it to like marriages and like if you go to see your elders, you give it to them. But I had to go buy that, bro, to tell them to ask for forgiveness. If you buy that, it's show respect.
You're asking for forgiveness.
Yeah, asking for forgiveness. When you're asking for forgiveness, you should buy that and give them that. It's show respect, bro. I had to, bro, because when you say you will see it. Well, that's it. If anybody say you will see it, don't go. Make sure go call your family and tell them who you like mess up with, who you did wrong. Because bro, you might see it, bro. You might go and do some juju on your head, bro. For real.
But I love your culture, bro. Like, it's real structured. Like, bro, y'all don't BS about nothing.
Nah, bro.
I really respect it. I mean, don't get me. I mean, I'm not saying Americans be bullshitting. Y'all don't go getting soft on me, but I do respect that a lot, though.
Yeah, bro, it's a lot. It's a lot for real. I don't want to say something. It's a lot, bro. Culture is something different, bro, for us. Because, bro, that's sometimes if you say some certain things, bro, people will think that it's weird or stuff like that. But in some African mostly, the reason why you marry your wife is because you want your wife to help your parents. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Give me an example.
Like, you know how you see some most African people, like especially when they start getting money, wealthy, like you have a good job and you bring in your mom, your wife is there to help your mom. You know, for her needs.
You're saying like your mom lives with you?
Your mom lives with you. Like they live with you.
Yeah.
And your wife is there to support your mom, her needs, her food, and everything. That's why they want most African parents be forcing you to get married quick too, because they want to benefit from you and your wife.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? They wanna see
funny.
like who you getting married to, what kind of wife do you have. How will she treat you? You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
Most people believe in with their parents because
yeah. My mom has always told me like when she gets old, she want to live with me. So
yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's valid.
That's valid, bro. For real.
Well, I'm glad your mama love you like that.
Nah, that's true, bro.
My mama, she's stubborn. She gonna try to stay by herself forever.
I love that. Because I want to do that too. I want somebody who can take care of my mom. You know what I'm saying? Because she take care of me. I mean.
Right.
Why not my wife take care of her too? I know she's married to me, but some of them don't want to though. Some people they say I'm not married to your wife. I swear to God, they say hell no. They will not want your mom to come because they say they are married to you, not your wife, not your mom.
Right? No.
But it brings. I see what they're saying, bro, because it's bring like problems.
Yeah,
because
it does.
It was bring problems because the mom was like your wife this, your wife that, your wife.
Your wife didn't do this. Why your wife didn't cook you no food today?
Exactly.
She'll never be good enough for your mom.
For your mom. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
Most of the time, people don't want their wife and their mom to stay together.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, she'll never be good enough for your mom. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter, you could bring, you know what I'm saying, the best female in the world, and your mom still thinks she ain't good enough. So.
Yeah, that's something lacking with her.
Yeah.
Hey,
that ain't nothing you can beat. And I mean, with my folks, my mother, she, definitely taught me, manners, respect my elders, and all that. But then she also told me, give respect until they take it away. Essentially, it's like, provide them respect until they disrespect you.
Right.
And like when I first kind of caught that, like I didn't really pay no mind, like I was just respecting everybody. Then I had this one situation, came out the doctor's office, I think it was like my mom's friend or something. Came out the doctor's office because I was a kid, bro. So I went to the doctor because I got like those hair beads that you put in your hair that when you're young, like little children put in their hair when they get their hair done, like the little like purple beads and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? It's alright.
I'll have to see a picture.
Yeah, so when I was young, I had got one of them stuck in my ear. Excuse me. So
Lord.
we had to go to the doctor, get it taken out. So we leaving, and my mom's friend is there coming in, and she's like, like, what happened? What's going on? And my mom tells her, and she smacked me.
Whoa.
So I was young, you know what I'm saying? So I was young, and like, I felt like, yo, ain't no way.
Mom, you gonna learn hit me, B?
So, in that moment, she's my godmother, actually. But in that moment, you know what I'm saying? I'm young, and I'm thinking, I can't say nothing. I gotta respect my elders. I can't say nothing. I ain't gonna lie. After that moment, my whole mindset changed. Like, yo, you disrespect me, it's all out the window. So from that point on, I started operating with the mindset like you gotta give respect to get it. It's that simple. Like I'm not gonna disrespect you by no means. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my mom taught me to give respect. So I'm always gonna give respect first. Yeah. But like as soon as you cross that boundary, I've been waiting on this moment. I'm still making up for when Shorty smacked me and I couldn't say nothing. Oh God. So yeah, my mom, definitely taught me to respect my elders. My grandmother for sure, you know what I'm saying? They definitely
my grandma don't
definitely
play that
they don't play none of that, you know what I'm saying? So my grandmother to this day hate that I sit at the table when I'm eating and I ain't sitting up straight, like vertical. Like, yo, if we ever sitting at the table, you gotta sit up. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother would not play about none of that, and I got a lot of my manners from my grandmother, from my mother, and I appreciate them because it's taken me a long way. Like, it feels good when I get compliments from like older people and they say, "Oh, you're so well mannered," or "You're so well respectful," or like, "Oh, your parents raised you well." You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah, my mama did, my grandmother did. I appreciate you. So definitely, it's universal when it comes to all three of us and our parents teaching us to respect our elders.
Yeah, for real. That's a big thing.
So, how do y'all feel like when it comes to like fashion? Do y'all feel like y'all culture has like impacted the way you dress and stuff like that?
So I've been in. So when it comes to that type of culture, personally, like when it comes to the way my family dress, how they carry themselves, and they might disagree, I don't know, but personally, like when I just look at how everybody dresses, I feel like I dress completely different. The only person that probably I dress similar to is probably my Uncle Rob. Because that nigga still think he young. He actually lives in Kuwait. But other than him, I believe I dress completely different. I have my own style. But it comes from where I was born, which was Maryland. A lot of us have our own unique styles. But within that, there is like basic, like there's a basic ground, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so I took the Maryland style and I added my flavor, and I've just kept that flavor since. So wherever I go, like when I moved to Virginia, people are like, where are you from? And they always say either when I originally moved, they'll say I had an accent, but they also point out the fact that like the way you dress, you know what I'm saying? And then when I moved to North Carolina, one of my first interactions with Miss Wedderburn, she was like, when I walked in her office, she was like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "I'm from Maryland." She was like, "Oh, I can tell." And I was like, "Why you say that?" Because by that time, I had been in high school, all that, so I wasn't expecting to hear that, And she's like, "I can just tell by the way you dress." And I was like, okay, glad I still got it. You feel me? So I think my, the environment I was in Maryland kind of shaped it, and then I just molded it myself. Just, kind of, I don't know, just picking up on stuff that I like to put on and stuff like that. But yeah.
What about you, DK?
Fashion. It's a good question because nowadays, I feel like African fashion, you can see it much more than before because before people don't embrace their tradition or cultures. Mm-hmm. Because before,
I like y'all fashion. Yeah, sorry to cut you off. I'm finna start wearing dashikis.
Yeah, before people be ashamed to wear like African clothes. You like, bro, they would judge you. But I don't normally wear it. I wear it like occasionally, like eat and stuff like that. Unless if I go back home where like everybody wears it. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But as he said, you can wear fashion, like African fashion, in a way that it will fit you. I don't do it muchly because I have only a few of them right now.
They expensive.
Yeah,
That's why I don't have one yet, bro. When I get one, I'm definitely gonna start wearing them. I love dashikis, bro. They're tough.
They're tough.
They're tough.
But you can wear anything. But it's like whenever you wear, somebody will ask you a question. Oh, where you from? Or like stuff like that. Yeah.
Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah.
Dashiki? Is it dashiki?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say shit. I'm gonna say my boy DK told me I had to go get me one.
Bro, I'm telling you, them joints hard, bro.
Yeah, if you know how to wear,
Yes,
You gonna
bro.
teach me?
Huh?
You gonna
Bro,
teach
them
me?
joints, you can drip in them joints. I swear to
That's what
God.
that's my next step.
Yeah,
Like,
you can
for me.
He knows.
Everybody know like I'm not the best dressed. Far from it, you know. But I think the next step, the next step with me is like I want to get really into like fashion. I'm more like a streetwear. Now when they come to putting on the suit, I can do that.
Oh.
That's nothing. I just
Put it
learned.
on.
That's not, bro. They, not to knock you, but
It's not the same. Like, I know.
That's not the suit makes it. Like it's not hard to dress for the suit. I tell people that all the time. Like that's not for me. That's
Some
not
people can't
dressing.
put it on, bro.
Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that